So we're just going to switch x and y. I think actually the textbook has x equals f of y for arc length formula. But basically we need the derivative of the function with respect to y. So 3/2 derivative. 3/2 is going to come down multiplied and make just y squared plus 1. And then when the 3/2 comes down multiplies, then it needs to be reduced by 1 because of the power rule. But don't forget the chain rule. We need the derivative of the inside function too. So this is 2y when we take the derivative with respect to y. Okay, so now we have a derivative. We can plug that in here, and it's supposed to be the length from 1 to 6. And it's the derivative, y squared plus 1. This 1/2 power, so we'll say square root times 2y. And the whole derivative is being squared. So that's the integral from 1 to 6 of 1 plus 2 squared y squared. So that's going to be 4y squared times y squared plus 1. I don't think we're going to be able to integrate this by hand. Let me just clean it up a little bit. 4y squared times y squared makes 4y to the 4th plus 4y squared plus 1. There's no substitution. There's no trig substitution that works out, I don't think. Yeah, this is just, so they give you kind of a hint in WebAssign. This one you have to use technology. Okay. So to use technology, I'm going to use the website integralcalculator.com. It's integral-calculator.com. And we're going to type in, instead of y, I'll use the letter x. I think you can switch it to y on this calculator too, but it's a square root. It's 4x squared plus 4x to the 4th, isn't it? I don't remember. No, 4x squared plus 4x. No, 4x to the 4th. I had it right. Okay, 4x squared plus 4x to the 4th plus 4x squared plus 1. I have no idea why I keep saying that wrong. 4x to the 4th plus 4x squared plus 1, all underneath the square root. And we want to evaluate that between 1 and 6. There won't be anything like this in the final exam. There'll only be questions that you can evaluate directly with the integral steps. Oh, wait a second. What did they do here? Oh, this one you can. I think they probably factored. So you can do this without a calculator. Yeah, okay, because look, inside here, 4y squared plus 4y. Look, this is the same thing as 2y plus 1 squared. Right, because 2y times 2y makes 4y to the, 2y squared times 2y squared makes 4y to the 4th. 2y squared plus another 2y squared is going to make 4y squared, and then 1 times 1 is going to make 1. Tricky. I didn't look at it long enough. This is the integral you're evaluating, and that one we can do by hand. That's 2/3 y to the 3rd plus y, that's from 1 to 6. Yeah, and then when you plug that in, I'm sure this is just going to be whatever fraction we have. You'd have 2/3 times 6 to the 3rd plus 6. That's subtracted by 2/3 times 1 to the 3rd plus 1. And that would be whatever fraction we just had.